Hello everyone, I'm Dragon and welcome back to Minecraft Age of Engineering. When we last left off, we were trying to get the ice shards. That way we can make the vacuum freezer. And as you can see, our industrious bees are doing quite well. They are making mini babies. Mini babies. I've also got a lot of other things, as you can see. I've got the unweary species. I've got the industrious species, so that way if we need another industrious, we can take another one of our pristine, throw it through our little thing over there, and boom, there she goes. But we do have a lot of industrious drones that we can turn around now and make our icy princess, or icy queen. So in order to make our icy queen, we just need an industrious princess and a wintry drone. So that's what we're going to do. What I'm going to do is, because the 50% of here, but I'm going to leave these bees be. Bees be. Yeah, I'm going to leave them be. Since I actually have the industrious species in a template here, I'm actually going to take one of our old, I went bee farming, or bee hunting, just a few minutes ago. And we have a ton, I mean a ton of bees. And I've got six meadows, princess. Pristine at that. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to throw this baby in here with our industrious, and we're going to turn this meadows into an industrious bee. So that way we can continue on trying to do our best in getting our ice shards. And hopefully we can get some of this automated. As you can see along that wall over there, we do have some of our apiaries. These apiaries over here are going to be for our long-term bees. Those that are of pristine quality, they have the longest lifespan, the fastest productivity, things of that nature, so that way we can get them in and out of there, or just let them automate themselves and produce just as much as they can produce. I am going to do probably off camera, but if there's a high demand, I know we're doing a lot with bees, but if there's a high demand for you guys want me to show you how to do all this, I'm going to get ones like bees that can produce gas tiers for us, and then basically things that we have to go hunting for, just automate it, because, you know, why not? I mean, we've got bees to do it, let's do it, right? So let's check you out. This industrious princess has a shorter lifespan, which is okay. Her pollination productivity is the slowest. It's not ideal. Pollination is slower, which is okay. Flowers. So basically what I want to do is I want to throw her through the ringer with this guy here, which I think, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and throw her in there with the shorter lifespan. She already has the shortest lifespan. She has no tolerances whatsoever. She's normal of everything. So this is not going to affect too much. The pollination of slower, though, that actually might be something that we want to put in there. Pollination, do I have pollination in there? It doesn't look like it. Pollination, flowering slowest. So we do have it of flowering of slowest. So let's just throw her through there, since we just made her. And I'm going to make sure that I put this industrious gene sample back over here in our little safe haven. So that way, I've also set up a line for extra ones if we need to. Another thing that I did off camera that was just a little bit of laborious work is I made a trash fluid thing here, because this guy was kept getting full. We're not really using the liquid DNA at the moment. I've got, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got so many full, and it's just crowding up here. So I'm not going to really keep too much liquid DNA. So just everything that it's getting trashed. All of the DNA samples, the gene samples that we get through, that come through here, say that one, you see it gets sucked up. It goes into here. I've got all of these, got filters and things on these guys. North. Yeah, see, I've got speed fast, things that we already have, things that we have in great abundance that come off of the bees. I basically have a filter on the bottom one and a filter right here. I may have to go through and filter it, put it through this way, so that way, because this filter down here is full already. And if I had access to the back or whatever, but I can't really break that wall for the running of the risk that our cows and our sheeps and over here. And as you can see, look at her. We've got a lot of sheep. We got a lot of sheep. Oh my goodness. But these guys over here, they're doing good. They're our carbon collectors are doing pretty good. So anyway, back to the task at hand. Basically what I've been doing is I've just been going through grabbing a handful of bees at a time. I think these, the Valiant drones that I've been grabbing, because we get so many of them. Basically what I'm trying to do is get the product of fast. I don't even have product of fast on here, I don't think. I've got the longer lifespan, speed fast, but I don't really have flower or the production of fast. So yeah, basically I'm trying to get that gene sample. So what I'll do is I'll just grab, what did I do with them? Yeah, I'll just grab a stack of bees at a time. I'll just throw it in here. As you see, I got like tons and tons of genetic labware in here, and because I've got the way, you know, all of this, if it's the gene we already have, then it gets cycled back through. Just, you know, a little bit of automation. As you can see, we've got tons of blank samples here, and then anything that doesn't get through, that can't go through the filter, say like if it's a new gene or something that we don't have, it'll populate here, and then whatever else gets run off into that chest. But anyway, so let's check on our little princess baby. Let's look at you now. You are industrious. You have shorter lifespan. You do production fast, which is good. So your offspring will have production of fast. So now that we've got the industrious princess, we need to take it and put it with a wintry to get an icy. So we have tons and tons and tons of wintry bees here. I'm gonna make sure that's the right one. Wintry? Yes, that's the right one. So we've got tons and tons and tons of wintry drones here. So I'm just gonna grab one. I'm gonna check him out. He's got shorter lifespan. So I'm going to throw him through the ringer. Pollination of slowest. This is basically bees that I have, like, they're basically for breeding purposes. I mean, if I decide I wanted to turn around and get some more frozen combs, because the frozen combs basically can be put and get us snowballs, get us the crystalline pollen cluster, which is used for iodine. I don't know if we'll ever use iodine, but that's something that we can work on if we need to, and just get it stuck in our system. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw, as we remember in the past, it really doesn't matter what happens when we throw them in this genetic advanced mutatron. So, I mean, the only thing, wait, if the Icy Queen is the outcome, is that the only outcome that can happen? So for industrious with a wintry, 12%. Requires temperature between icy and cold. So I may have to... Yeah, I may just go ahead and to guarantee that I get an icy queen, I'm going to do it this way. So that way I know I can get an icy queen. And if I have to go through the process of breeding everything out of her again, I will. See, yeah, now her life is short. Her production is slow. Her flower type is snow. Yeah, she has effect of freezing. So yeah, that's not favorable. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw her back through here. She is just going to be for breeding until we can get the glacial princess, I think it was. Let's see, ice shards. Go back and look at this. Glacial, yes. So glacial is basically an icy with another wintry. So, and it's only 8%. Wow, requires temperature between icy and cold. We might be able to get an icy upgrade for that. Okay, good. Her production now is fast, so that's good. Do I have a production fast in that? That doesn't seem correct. Because it went from being slowest. I don't know. That's really, really weird. I'm not going to complain. So let's just grab another wintry drone, because an icy and a wintry make what we want. So wintry, you have fast, slowest. So they basically have the same stats. Basically, that you have a short life, or shorter life, and you have the shorter life. Okay, so let's go. You have the winter emulation. Let's just make another winter emulation. Because we can, and we probably need to. So let's get her some gears. Let's just get 10. We're out of steel. Let's make some more steel. Or do we have... Whoa, hello. Do we have steel here? Yeah, we do. We got some steel right there. I just made some. So let's grab 2 stacks. Throw that steel in the other system. And then now, can we make some of the gears, please? We make 10. Yeah. So basically what I'm doing is, like, because the systems are split, I'm actually doing this, the gear thing, the wireless crafting terminal that I have in my hand, basically, is for the base on Earth, whereas the one I'm using here, it's really complicated. I'm still working on it. It just takes a lot of time to move all the industrial machines. But regardless, do we have an empty? Have an empty one here. I may go into using the one right here for the ender. Which ender bees are you? Are you the longest? Or are you the short? Okay, you guys are the shorter. I've got 2 sets of ender bees that are like this, so I don't really need... I got one that's got the longer life, and then I've got one that's got the shorter life. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this plains emulation, we're going to put in there the winter emulation, and we're going to put this icy queen in there. I'm going to take out this automation upgrade because this icy queen has to die, unfortunately, before we can get a princess and get her all suited up, and then we'll mix her with a wintry drone, and we should by then have a glacial drone, and then I'll go through the process of making her do the thing that we need her to do. So, like I said, we've got everything taken care of, and they can share a chest. I don't think that'll be an issue why they can't. Let's see. What are you? Shorter, fast. I'm still trying to get a production of fast. And I don't know if I'm having bad luck, if I'm just missing it. I don't know. But I'm having such a hard time getting the production of fast sample. And I've got bees going in and completely just taking over, trying to get the production fast. I'm hoping we can get it soon, because that way we can actually get a decent production going of these shards. And who knows, we may only need 1 ice shard, and that will be it, and then we'll never need them again. But like for bees for gas tiers, let's take a look, because I made a mention of that earlier. Gas tiers, we can do a bee, which is the apocalyptic bee, which has a 5% chance of getting this gas tier. It also comes off of gas naturally, but the apocalyptic bee can make it by 5%. So, can we make any of this? Austere is modest and frugal. I actually found some modest bees. I think I actually have them breeding. I think that, yeah, I have an ignoble queen right here just breeding away. So, yeah, we can go back to gas tiers. We could probably start working on getting some of those, get the apocalyptic. Austere is a modest and frugal. And then modest and sinister, and then cultivated and sinister. So let's get it cultivated. Let's see. Do we have any extra? Yeah, I've got tons and tons and tons of extra queens, princesses. Sorry. So let's go back to forestry, and let's grab an ignoble princess. And we needed sinister, I think it was. Oh, I keep forgetting. I think we need to change this one to cultivated, but let me double check. I always forget. I have a really short memory when it comes to this, because there's so many we go through. So austere and demonic make the apocalyptic. So austere first. We need modest and frugal, which we have modest. Frugal becomes from modest and sinister. And then sinister comes from cultivated and modest. So let's turn this girl here into a cultivated, like so. So that's cultivated. Throw her in there. And yes, I know she's ignoble, but we want to get just the type. If we can get the austere or frugal type, then we basically have that bee forever, as long as we have the pristine availability for it. We can even make bees out of thin air if we wanted to, due to the fact that I have so much liquid DNA and then like protein. I got plenty of protein. So, alright, there we go. So cultivated, You can go into making a sinister if I mix you with a modest. So let us do that. Let's grab a modest drone. Right there. So modest and cultivated make sinister. It's ignoble stock, but as long as we can get enough of the bees through there, take that out. I don't want to put I just made a sinister. I don't want to put it make it a cultivated again. Let's actually take a look at the sinister. The sinister is aggressive. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to breed that out. Normal lifespan, which is not bad. Nether flower type, yeah, we're gonna change all that. Pollination, things of that nature. Yeah, hellish biome. So yeah, let's breed that out of it, or not really breed it out of it, but take our template. Where's my other template? Yeah, let's do flowers, effect none, and fertility. Because there may be something along the lines in the sinister, you know, with bee breeding using the mutatron, basically allows us to get some of the attributes that we don't have. So I don't really want to breed that or genetically transmute them out of it. But I do want to make it where it is favorable. That way we don't get crushed. So now it's fertility, average pollination, which I can probably get the slower pollination, because the only thing the pollination does is makes it where these flowers bloom. What else did we have here? Toleration. But anyway, now that we've got that, I may need to make some more breeder things over here, but could just take meadows. I've got tons and tons and tons of meadows. So let's just start using the meadows. Take the plains emulation out. Put the plains emulation up here. And let's make a emulation. I need a hell emulation. There we go. Put that in there. And then this sinister queen should be good. And I'm just going to let her run. Just going to let her run. Keep that automation going. And hopefully we can get the sinister breed. From then on, from sinister, what do we need now? To make fiendish, we need another cultivated, which is not that big of a deal. So we can either do fiendish or modest. Fiendish, we can make demonic. Gas tiers. What's the fastest way to get to where we need? Apocalyptic. So if we got a demonic, then all we need to do from there would be get an austere. I can do that. Austere is modest and frugal. What we do need this sinister to breed with a modest in order to get the frugal. So it's like a double entendre loop. Anyway, all right. So how'd you work? How'd you fare? Icy Princess, pristine stock. All right, so now we want to make sure we go through the mix. So her fertility is down, her fast. So we're gonna fix this in her. We're gonna go, and we're going. Actually, you know what? I want to make sure that I'm guaranteed a glacial princess or glacial queen. So I'm gonna do it this way, and then I can fix her later. And then I'll have to take out, let's see, put this one, and basically she's going to be the long haul people, because I do want her to make all the stuff. So this is never sleeps, slowest, fast, humid, flowers, longer lifespan, fertility, temperature tolerance. So she's going to be one of the breeders. She's going to be one of the ones that actually just sits there and produces stuff. I don't want her to die off too quickly, but I do want her to make the items we're needing. And there's a 40% chance that she can do that. So that's awesome. And I want to put this one there. Awesome. Glacial Princess. Or Glacial Queen, sorry. And then this is the one I want to swap out. This is a shorter lifespan. That's how I can tell the difference. One has longer lifespan, one has shorter lifespan. So you can go in here, baby girl. You need a winter upgrade, winter emulation, which we can make this up. We need more snow. There we go. And we just need some more gears. Let's make 20 more. There we go. Winter emulation. And then we're going to get something for productivity. Productivity upgrade. We're going to make this bad boy. We need some more. We need royal jelly. Where do we get royal jelly from? Imperial bees make it. Imperial is noble and majestic. So we may have to wait on that, unfortunately. But that is something we can get in the long run, because royal jelly is used for a multitude of things, I imagine. It makes ambrosia, makes the upgrades. It's used in actual forestry to make the mutating frames and things of that nature, but we would just use it for the productivity upgrades. So, yeah, we may get ourselves an Imperial Bee. I thought I had an Imperial Bee. We got the Industrious, but apparently not. Ow, hey! Who's mean over here? Okay. So, she died, and she went through the processes. So now she is a queen, a sinister type, and she is aggressive. So we do want to breed that back out of her, so that way we don't ever have to worry about this again. Sinister, because we are trying to get just the type. Because the faster we get the type, I do want her to be like just a breeder bee. As long as if we can get the type, that's it. Like, we can just make as many as we want. So we do have a sinister bee that I am going to throw into the works here. And I want to cross my finger that I get something good. Apparently it's just something we already had. So now, fast, short, none. Okay, good. So let's go over here, put her in there. May want to take this out until I can get her bred back out. But who knows? Who knows? So, Misty Queenie. Queenie. Yay! We've got our ice shards. Awesome. And I'm just going to leave her be. I'm just going to let her run. I probably could put a automation upgrade in her. But I want to make sure that when I come back from next time, I want to make sure that their generating is good. So, now that we've got our ice shard, we can get ourselves a vacuum freezer. Hopefully we can get this done. So vacuum freezer. So we're going to need a extractor. We need a casing. Need a basic casing, please. And then we're going to need a circuit. We're going to need another one of you. Actually, let's just make 2 of you. And then the other circuit, we're going to need like 10 of you. There's a lot of the little basic machines we're probably going to build. So it's so close. So close. Alright. So there we go. We need 2 of you, please. I need another casing. And I imagine we're running low on iron on this side. But as long as it makes it, I'm not going to complain. We've got 1 extractor. Need the other extractor. So there's 2 extractors. So back to the vacuum thing. So now we just need 4 steel plates. You make me 4 steel plates, please. Awesome. And there we go. Bob's your uncle. We have a vacuum freezer. Now just a matter of finding a place to put it. I did start running the wires and stuff down here, but I don't know if this actually worked. This is a medium tier. I do plan on using this up here. So can I make myself a, was it HV transformer? Can you make me one of these, please? And then that way it'll put from high to low. Or high to medium, actually, I think. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here. This bad boy. Oh, we're going to need our wrench. No worries. That's what our nifty little handbag is for. There we go. That should... Those little dots are there. Yep. So we should have low wattage coming down. So output of 512. Yep. So let's grab us some fiberglass cable. Do like this. Hopefully this is not a multi-block, but we will soon find out. No explosions. Awesome. And there's our vacuum freezer. Alright, so now that we've got our vacuum freezer, we just need some hot tungsten. Did I make any? Hot tungsten. We need to use that in the blast furnace with 3,000 heat. Yowza. And so, let us head back to the Earth base. Because I think I might have to actually upgrade. I may have to actually upgrade this bad boy because we only have the standard casings on this guy and it only does 1440 heat. So, yeah, that's not going to be acceptable. So let's grab our magnet. And I think the casings, I think they can basically be anything. The higher they are, the better quality they are, the better it works. So, what is these? These are called standard machine casings. So, we should be able to get the advanced, no, not the advanced machine block. Standard machine casing. Do we have the reinforced and advanced? So, reinforced is that, advanced is that. We can't make advanced just yet because we're not into, like, really hardcore in the mechanism. So, can we make reinforced? Can I teach the system how to do that? Alright. Can I teach you how to make... Oh, we can cancel that. Reinforced... These guys. So, we need steel plates. Just craft 2. I mean, we don't really need that many for the recipe. So, casing. These guys. Now we just need our circuits. These guys. It's got to craft stuff. Ugh. I was hoping we didn't need to, but unfortunately we've got to. Ugh. Well, hopefully it's all said and done. We'll be able to get this fixed. I don't know if taking the one that I have, reinforced, I don't think I even have one. No, I don't. Advanced or casing. Let's just look up casing. We've got tons and tons of standard casings, but we don't really have the ones we need. So give me just a few minutes, so I can get this finished, and we'll come back and we will try to see if we can't get to 3,000 heat. So, all right, there we go. So now we actually know how to make those. We can just put this bad boy in here, and we need 36 of them. So, casing. There's probably going to be a lot of auto crafting involved. Ooh, we need more rose red. Need more steel. Need more advanced machine blocks. Thought we knew how to make those. Advanced machine. Know how to make these? We do not. Bye. What we could do is advanced alloy, carbon, and that is just with advanced alloy ingots. So we can teach this how to do this. We need the advanced alloy ingot, or advanced alloy, which is Advanced alloy, which is this, which is this. So we're going to teach it how to make that. And then put this in here. Just rapidly getting full. I really need to move to the other base. Ugh. And then the uses for this is to stick it in a smelter, alloy smeltery, or a furnace. Alright, so let me just grab one and say you. It's smelted down. In a furnace, which we have here. Once you get smelted down, you get an alloy. There we go. Now we can look at alloy here and put it in the one where it makes bricks. Right there, that works. And then now that we go that route, this makes... we can compressor it into the plates we need. So we'll take this and say alloy. I click that off. One. Go over to the compressor. Makes that. Make that. And then we can look in compressor. Good, there's room. I was afraid there wasn't going to be any room. So now that we've got that, we know how to make all of that. So now we can make the casing. And we have one of. So was it advanced as machine block? Yes, this guy. Whoops. So now it knows how to make that. So what else did we need from this? That's it. That's all we really need to know. So now I can say advanced or reinforced casings. Give me 36 of them, please. We're missing 6 rows red. We're missing a ton of steel. And we're missing how to make machine blocks. Okay, so how do I make machine blocks? These guys. Which is refined iron, which is made in a... oh, great. So that means I'm going to have to automate that guy. Okay, so in light of that, I might just go ahead between now and next episode. Just buckle down, get everything moved to the other base. So that way I don't have to, like, flip-flop and manage resources back and forth and get everything set up. So, until now... we're still working on Angel Ring. I've got all of the ingots here. We're just needing to get up to that point. So I'm going to try my best to get all of this done between now and next episode. So hopefully we can get things done. But anyway, thank everybody so much for watching. If you did enjoy the episode, please do remember to give it a big thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, or you have any tips, tricks, or anything that you want me to build in the future, make sure you use that comment section down below. Other than that, thank you everybody so much for watching, and until next time, see you later.